Accept, not decline. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Ishtal and the others? Why do I... Huh? I see. Frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more Void Sun. We should return to Megaduda and rejoin the others. The mushroom one made no sense, did it? That mushroom one was so stupid. I did not understand that one either. I didn't. Listen, sometimes I'm not the best in like reading comprehension, but even I think that, you know, I would say I have my fair share of gamings done. And like, if you have so many fucking minigames in your game, like, explain them better. Seriously. Terrible. It is good to see you both return hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are ready with the Cetra. Shall I show you in? Absolutely. Listen, there are sometimes like such little things. Okay. Like of a different show that I just gave up. I didn't care. I'll be honest. I was like, whatever.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate.
Did I finish Rebuff? Yeah, we finished that one.
But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
Ursula, for fuck's sake!
Golbez aspires to deliver Void Scent unto the source.
I am unsure what your last word means. It could mean a lot of things. And I'm unsure which of those things it means.
Where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Void Scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
How can we prevent this? Work isn't a word,
The simplest way
though.
would, of course, be to strike at
I'm
Golbez
talking about
himself. That said,
Is that a word?
our task has been rendered rather difficult.
That's not a word. A word. You mistyped something. And I'm just like, it could mean a bunch of different words. But I'm not sure which one you meant out of those. That's what I meant. Like, I'm the queen of like mistyping words. So I usually can like read it pretty good. But in this context, it could mean something good or something bad. So that's why I asked what the last word meant.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
Can I not just like hop on over? I mean, I can
We
hop
could
on over
employ
to the other
another
world.
Atomos,
With
but
the
that
crystal
approach
tower.
would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues.
Like.
If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Charlian to look for information.
Okay.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
But the word you wrote, Lunef, does not exist. I just googled it. This one here. This isn't an English word. I just googled it. What was the word you wanted to type?
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Okay. He's like, I'm not gonna read a book. I'm gonna do something else. You are highly thinking that my cat is able to just push 5 letters. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure what it could have meant. It could mean like work, but like work wouldn't make sense in that context there. So I thought maybe that's why I was asking what the word meant. Like, what was the initial word that was supposed to be there? You should have a little bit more of match for those tomes. How about a little training? Yeah, how about a little training? Work does make sense, but let me read that again. Where was that sentence again?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training.
But everything else so far was work? Was working. You would need to write working, not work. I also... Do you mean... work? Like this word? Because your other word is also not a German word. I would know. Do you mean that what I wrote there? You don't? It sounds so wrong if you wouldn't use the Ing version of that. Okay, you mistyped the German word terribly. Oh my god, I didn't notice. Yeah, that was a lot of work, but like, read the sentence again. That was a lot of work, yes, it makes sense, but the sentences, but everything else so far was work. That doesn't make any sense in comparison to knowing that it's about a game. That's what I mean. Like I don't think that makes like sense. I didn't. Oh, I'm gonna battle him. Okay, that's okay.
0. Maybe
I mean, it can make grammatically sense. I mean, like from like a standpoint of like the structure of the sentence of what it's supposed to be saying. It doesn't make for me personally sense.
And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment.
But apparently, it wasn't supposed to be an English word anyway.
I will
it
go
was
for
a
myself
German one that was
to try
terribly
and
mistyped.
understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
I don't know. Maybe he's lurking. I ain't keeping tab on people who are lurking. That's fine.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
What you mean to say is the minigames are mid. I think that's the gist of it. The minigames are mid, which is true, they are. So I need to focus on the story a bit. Or else I'd be like, Chad, what happened? And Chad will be mad.
You again, sister.
We will save her, don't worry. I'm sure of it. Isla is gonna find something in those books. It's going to be good. Get it. Listen, that game wasn't mid, that game was fire. And we all know it. before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Havnia been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me to rediscover hope. On the sight of my sisters, I left me bereft and adrift for a time. You may have lost the gate in Al-Zadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Scobus has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. I do like minigames, what I don't like is the amount of different minigames you have to be good at the same time. Like you can't be expected to get all of them done properly. That's just stupid. Like my cat over there. Oh, it's a red moon! That's not good. All the enemies are coming back to life. Meanwhile, on the moon in the 30... Oh yeah, he's on the moon. I forgot. The obsession about moons. He's all alone now. Just by himself. Oh my fucking god, what is he doing? Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. Oh no! Did I go on? It's going to be fine.
Kanyatso and Rubicante have joined with the great flow.
Do I get why it's red?
In
Because
this
he's
world,
a baddie?
'tis the ravenous who are useful,
And they are
and few are
redstones?
as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection.
What do you mean the play
But
with
with the
50
goal
hours?
in sight, I need no
took so much
minions to do
longer.
my bidding.
It is so much longer. 3 times as long as the remake one. But I think like a lot of it is like you're walking around a lot and you're doing a lot of side questings and stuff. I think like the story itself isn't that much longer than remake. But because remake was like more dense together and like the parts, the chapters were like way smaller than the open world, it also just like gives you that feeling of the game just being like bigger in general.
Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Sweetheart, I barely remember what happened in Endwalker. Around Reborn, do you know when I played this? Every time they have a reference about Around Reborn, I'm just being like, did I ever play that game? I have no memories. Oh, the poor dragon. Are we having some bunnies on this moon too? I think we deserve some. Oh, that planet looks dead. Cool aesthetics though. Yeah, I think if we just do the story, it's way faster.
Long last, the end draws nigh. The
50
end
hours
to
for a
life
plot is like
on
down.
that star, and the end to my suffering.
So what you're saying is like about 44 hours is a side quest content and minigames. I need something to drink. Okay, we're having a really quick break. I really need something to drink, and oh my god, I still need dinner. Yeah, it's really early. I gotta get something to drink real quick. You guys should also get something to drink. It's getting warm. You need to drink more water. Stay hydrated. So, I'll be right back. We're back. We're back. I hope you all just have something to drink. It's important. So, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Thanks, it's good to see you. Have you any news from old Shalayan? You're back in your baby farm. I've yet to hear from Ishla regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Astinian has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero... Is she testing the flavors out? Is she eating more? Is something the matter? No, Nyx paid us a visit, and so I was apprising her of recent developments, or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. You're going for dinner. Can I join you? I like dinner. Would you like to? Oh, she's inviting me! Yeah, let's go on a dinner date. Just two pals hanging out, eating food. A rare but most welcome invitation. Tamley too. Oh, you invited him too? I thought the invitation was for me. Okay, that's a bit embarrassing now. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course. Come then, I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Okay. Let's get the little baby dragon with us. It's okay, it's alright. He can be red. Third wheeling, everyone. So, let's go. I'm picking up some more spice. Mirai told me to do so before my next visit. Miss Razira has quite a tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Anish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, they may can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Miss Razira as usual. It will help to keep things interesting, what do you say? Fine by me, you can appreciate the nuance of this world's sustenance far better than I can, I expect. A colorful array of spices, what do I want? Crimson powder, yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, sure. No, that's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a toast. I can't just eat powder. Zero may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spice in her presence. Oh, am I eating it? You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. How do I look while doing that? A veritable blaze engulfs in your mouth. Your reaction speaks volumes. I'm not tolerant of spices, okay? I can't eat spicy food. Listen, I don't like to be hurt while eating food. I want to enjoy eating the food and not be hurt by it. Life is hurting me enough. Let my food not hurt me. There's a part coming up where I was like... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Miss Vizier, and do give Mirai my regards. Okay. I mean, there are not that many more parts that can come up at this point.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Very well. A full
I thought
kettle,
nobody
then.
can eat the spiciness level she's eating. And never make it to
Excellent.
share it?
We'll prepare it at once.
Do you
And
want to
for
kill
your
your patrons?
excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make
Yeah,
yours
please.
milder if you prefer.
Yes.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps.
No, I'm not. Can I
Do
say
not
to
hold
make
back
it
on my
milder,
account,
please?
my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Yeah, if I could have mine a touch milder. A bit. Just...
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Listen, I cannot eat spicy food. I'm a bit scared to go into Korea because I know a lot of things is spicy. But I'm just hoping that I can eat
Gladdens me to see
non-spicy
you
food.
taken to life in Radzatan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
But it's more delicious though.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzatan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
You will free her,
Vibrant.
don't worry about that.
Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante,
Oh, sorry.
I still do not understand
fingers.
what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
Oh?
What is going on?
What's happening?
Who's coming? Oh.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Oh god, they're also gonna die, don't they?
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
That would be me! That would be me!
buns! Get buns!
Yeah, second guesses on trying
To better maintain the
food?
facade, the alchemist ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food.
But even then, you don't want to do that, huh?
However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Wilson, I don't know if I want to touch that.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
It's kind of cute how excited she is about this. He's like, food! Yes! Everyone's knocked out. I'm doing fine though. Couldn't be me, but... my whole life flashed before my eyes, and it was exhilarating. I thought the spices we picked were perfect.
I trust you have eaten your fill.
Yep. Oh,
I shall have Marit prepare a meal
Look
for
at
us to
that.
take
That's
to
so cute.
Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment. By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Oh no. Is he gonna be half naked again? Is he gonna jump out a window again? It's his own chambers now, isn't it? Or are we gonna feed him? Can he eat spicy food? The spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you are ready to face them head on. And the feeling. Okay. Let's go. Let's go and see what Estinian is up to. Hello, welcome back. Master Estinian. Yes, he has returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. Thank you. Knock knock!
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
I enter.
Is he working out? Oh, he is. Zero is just like, good form, yes, I appreciate.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Maybe you should take a shower first.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
Put some clothing on.
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
She was so checking him out! Same girl, same!
Shall we disrobe as well?
She's like, should I also unclothe myself? Is this customs?
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
He's like, please put some fucking clothing on, dude. Oh, this is amazing. The deadpan voice she had was like, should we unclothe? Is this customs in this world? I better hope he also took a shower before he put on that stuff. Because he was sweaty.
At last. We've been looking for you.
Well, we've been here for a while.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Oriange's assistance.
Yay! We have Oriange back. We're all happy. Woo.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Azhdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Awesome.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Azhdaya are on the moon of the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike here in the source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Okay.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
Look, it's the same thing as I proposed, like, I don't know, 50 MSQs ago.
All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Oriange's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
Considerate of them.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
Seems smart.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just
The
so,
bunnies?
Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, And we will stop Golbez.
Yes! Bam, 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 the moon. The dark frown. I guess this was the ending of like another expansion? Question mark?